Teo Talks entering day 45 for the Dodgers. Man, that is not good. A lot of days going on in between that. Also, Dodgers make a stealth move, turn some heads at MLB. I'm going to get to that story. Also, Dodgers Digest quote of the day goes to the boss man, Andrew Friedman. We're going to talk about the Conforto signing on that one because that is a big one too as well. But the one that everyone wants to talk about, Teo Talks, Teoscar Hernandez. Look how I kind of rolled the R. Nowhere near what Mike Nelson can do, but I'm working on it. Okay? And speaking of Mike Nelson, myself and Mike, we put out the content daily for Dodgers Digest. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. Also, turn on those notifications because you don't want to miss out. You don't want to be that dude where like, oh, dude, did you hear Dodgers Digest yesterday? Oh, you didn't? You blew it. I mean, I don't know if it goes like that, but all right, Teo Talks entering day 45 for the Dodgers, and I want to apologize yesterday on my show I put out yesterday. I felt pretty bad, pretty sad, kind of melancholy, thinking that maybe the Oscar thing's not going to happen. Will I have to drink coffee out of my stinky shoe like I said I would if we didn't get him? So all that, it just has you thinking, and you get sad, and then Dodger Nation steps up and puts an article out, and makes me feel a little better about the situation with Teoscar. Hey, I'm doing the best that I can, but I didn't like hearing this little tidbit I'm going to tell you in the story that doesn't make me happy. Okay? I know, I feel like I'm constipated or something here. All right. Huge Teoscar Hernandez update involving Dodgers Blue Jays mystery team. What is this, Scooby-Doo? The contract holdup and more. Okay. This is out of Dodger Nation right now. And they had a few things to say, okay, about that man. And let's talk about it. He wants to resign. But the problem going on here, what I see, is he was a former Blue Jay, okay? So let's think about this for just a sec. Teoscar Hernandez, a former Blue Jay. And where is he currently right now, Brad? Well, he's currently in Florida working out with Blue Jay star Vladimir Guerrero Jr. So Vlad is working out with Hernandez in Florida, and they used to be teammates on the Blue Jays, and I don't like that. I still think, and I'm still going to hold on hope that the Dodgers are going to sign Hernandez, but that little bit, I don't know if you guys knew this information, but this is information Dodger Nation put out, and I had to find this out, and I read it and went, what? And it comes down to this. What it is, it's the 3-year versus the 4-year. What is it, the $90 million? Well, I think if you're Dodgers, you want to get him in a 3-year contract. You don't want a 4-year contract with him. But he's kind of dictating things right now. But what will the Dodgers do? And what also has been said over everything that's been going on? Well, Ken Rosenthal, or Ken flip-flopping Rosenthal, has said this, and he said it in foul territory, that Teoscar is going to be back with the Dodgers. So Ken Rosenthal, who puts out many articles saying that maybe he's not, and we all do it. It's not like I don't do that too, but reading this, I did feel a little bit better about the Dodgers' chances on getting Teoscar Hernandez. But I did not like the fact that he is in Florida with Vlad, and they're training together, and they've already played together. And remember, Hernandez was already a Blue Jay before. So it's too easy for him to go back to the Blue Jays. So that's why the Dodgers have to step up, you know what I'm saying, and lock him down. Lock him down. Get him locked in, and get him locked in ASAP. I wish we would have done this from the beginning, but then again, it's given us plenty of material to talk about. All right, why the Dodgers' new outfielder could thrive in L.A. What new outfielder, Brad? Well, Sonia Chen from Dodgers Beat wants to break down Conforto. And I like that. We have to remember about that. Sometimes I feel like he kind of gets lost in the shuffle because everyone is looking at the fact is when are we going to sign Hernandez? When is that going to happen? When is the Hernandez signing going to be done? When is Buehler going to be done? All this stuff we talk about, but sometimes the Conforto doesn't really get talked about as much. And that was a very stealth move. Hey, kudos to the Los Angeles Dodgers. Kudos to Freeman. I mean, I think that was a smart move. Gomes, you guys did that one right. you know what? And that's protecting him somewhat. I know he's coming off shoulder surgery. I know all that. I've heard that, yada, yada, yada. But you just got to wonder, okay? What is the deal going to be with him? I just don't, I look at it and I look at him and just go, well, Conforto, I think, I think what a lot of people think is because of the surgery and stuff that he had on the shoulder that kind of takes him out. But, I mean, left-handed hitting outfielder. I mean, he can play both corners. He can play right field or left field. He's not a center fielder, but he definitely can. And think of that 1 year, $17 million deal. It's kind of like a Hernandez deal from last year, right? And then with Tommy Baseball Edman or Eddie, whatever you want to call him, he's out there too. That dude can run circles around everyone, right? And then you got Mookie Betts, who's moved to shortstop, who can still do the thing. He can do the thing out in the outfield too as well. So Andrew Friedman also revealed that Dodgers had interest in Conforto going way back than just this offseason. So this wasn't just about – this is more like, okay, like we've been looking at him for a little while. Conforto is now a better hitter versus left than right. That's what Brandon Gomes said. But I do think his swing and his path, there were some real signals that you could buy into that he will handle left-handers in a better way than he historically has. And he still will maintain a very high level versus right, especially when you look at what he did on the road and some of the under-the-hood stuff. Okay, I like that. But it goes on to say, expect Conforto to hit somewhere in the middle of the order. Because, I mean, where else are you going to put him? I mean, it's already stockpiled for the first four, so where does he go? 5, 6, somewhere around there. But now, think about this. Think about Conforto teaming up and having Hernandez there as well. One in right field, one in left field. Pretty much covered right there. Pretty much covered. So that's the whole thing. You got to look at it. I think that move right there was a very good stealth move. And no matter what happens, because look, it's not a foregone conclusion that the Dodgers are going to get Hernandez. But adding Conforto like they did kind of protects them in a way. But I think when everything settles down and all said and done, I think Conforto is going to work out quite well. And Hernandez is going to be on the team as well. All right, time for the Dodgers Digest quote of the day. This one comes to us from none other than the man himself, Andrew Friedman, baseball operations president for the Dodgers. And this is him talking about Conforto, right? He's a guy that we reached out on at the trade deadline last year. So I did not know that, but Conforto was reached out to by the Dodgers. We respected him from afar for a while. So, spying on him a little bit. It's not often for a guy that they're both a floor raiser with ceiling. And that's great. And plus, think about this. Dude's coming back from the shoulder surgery. He's going to get over that, and he is going to be able to contribute to the Los Angeles Dodgers come 2025. All right, that's going to do us. Hit the subscribe button. Dodgers Digest, we're always rocking the new content for you. Dodgers Digest, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, turn on them freaking notifications, and always remember, think blue.